Good morning, Silverhawks. Today is Thursday, February 20th, 2020. Love Your Pet Day. We are broadcasting live from the Pam Blostitch TV studio in room 405. The anchors for today are Cooper and Savannah. I'm your announcer, Hayden.
Good morning, Silverhawks. I'm Cooper.
And I'm Savannah. Please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Here's Mr. Napier with a few words of wisdom.
Good morning, Bella Vista. This is Mr. Napier with a few words of wisdom. Have you ever noticed that one person's best performance and another person's best performance are two very different things, despite the fact that they both did the very best they could? You know, that's what's important, isn't it? Doing your personal best, the best you can, and the best you know. Great American hero Abraham Lincoln said it this way: I do the very best I know how, and the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. Today, make up your mind to do your personal best with your studies, with your relationships, and with your artistic and sports endeavors. When you do your very best, you can always be proud of your performance. With something to think about, this is Mr. Napier. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Thanks, Mr. Napier.
You're so welcome.
Here's the bulletin for Thursday, February 20th, 2020, Love Your Pet Day.
Today, Kindness Club will meet after school in room 404.
There's a mandatory airband meeting today during 7th period. See Mrs. Davison in room 404 to get your pass.
Bike Club is canceled this week.
Advanced Art will be selling Yodots outside the library after school today.
BVMS talent show rehearsals are Wednesday in the NPR. The only non-rehearsal Wednesday is February 26th.
The talent show will be held on March 5th from 5 to 7 p.m. in the NPR.
Here's a brief biography on Madam C.J. Walker.
Madam C.J. Walker created hair products specifically for African American hair and was one of the first American women to become a self-made millionaire. Madam C.J. Walker was born Sarah Breedlove on December 23, 1867, near Delta, Louisiana. After suffering from a scalp ailment that resulted in her own hair loss, she invented a line of African American hair care products in 1905. She promoted her products by traveling around the country, giving lecture demonstrations, and eventually established Madam C.J. Walker Laboratories to manufacture cosmetics and train sales beauticians. In 1908, Walker opened a factory and a beauty school in Pittsburgh, and by 1910, Walker Manufacturing Company had become wildly successful with profits that were the modern-day equivalent of several $1 million. She founded philanthropies that included educational scholarships and donations to Home for the Elderly, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, among other organizations focused on improving the lives of African Americans, including a donation towards the construction of an Indianapolis YMCA in 1913.
Ambassadors are running a hula hoop contest today during break under the solar panels. Come see who can keep their hoop going the longest for each grade level.
Contestants have already signed up. Bring your pass and trade it in for a hoop and a chance to win.
Here's the riddle of the day.
The riddle of the day is: If 6 children and 2 dogs were under an umbrella, how come none of them got wet? Because it wasn't raining.
Did you and your friends sign up for the spot during lunch this Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday? Don't forget to bring your lunch and hang out with your friends.
There are more spots still open for the sign-ups on the ASB webpage.
Recently, ASB sponsored a kindness lunchtime activity.
Let's take a look.
Recently, ASB sponsored a kindness event. Students wrote a kind quote on a sticky note and put it on the library wall. In return, they got a rubber bracelet and a piece of chocolate.
Any student coming to the health office must have a pass.
Here's the inspirational quote of the day.
The inspirational quote for the day is, "Practice if what you do makes a difference. It does." William James. The inspirational quote.
The administration would like to remind you to always clean up your trash.
Here's the kindness quote of the day.
Kindness quote for the day is, "You can be rich in spirit, kindness, love, and all those things you can't put a dollar sign on." Dolly Parton. The kindness quote for the day.
I'm Cooper.
And I'm Savannah.
Have a thumping Thunder Thursday.
Thanks for watching this live from 405 production of Silverhawk Central. The audio selection of the day was marched together by Patrick Patricos. The teleprompter was Kobe. The Wirecast director was Cassidy. The audio mixer was Daniel. The executive producer was Athena. The advisor was Mr. Napier. This has been a Hayden production. I'm your announcer, Hayden. Have a terrific Thursday.